In this video, I'm gonna show you how to crochet these two colored purse, which is made with tapestry crochet technique, back and forth. If you have never tried this technique, I suggest you watch my video to learn the basic steps first. For the link to the written instructions and more details about this free pattern, please read the description below this video. You will need 50 grams of sport weight cotton yarn in brown, 50 grams in cream, regular sewing thread in brown, a 3mm crochet hook, tapestry needle, pins, 2 sewing needles, scissors, and a 10.5 cm back fastening. We'll start with the main piece, which is crocheted back and forth, starting from one of the narrow edges. With brown, chain 26 and starting in the second chain from the hook, single crochet 1 in each chain. And row 1 is finished with 25 stitches. For row 2, turn the work, chain 1, insert the hook in the first stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, and we'll start with tapestry crochet by taking cream yarn and placing it between the hook and the working color, leaving a 10 cm tail in the beginning. Yarn over with brown and close the first single crochet. And cream yarn has been wrapped in between the first stitch on both sides of the work. For the second single crochet with brown, insert the hook in next stitch, going under cream yarn, yarn over with brown, pull through the stitch, yarn over with brown, and close, wrapping cream yarn in between the stitch again. And repeat for the next single crochet by inserting the hook, yarn over, pull through the stitch, and before closing I will make my first color change by lifting cream yarn in front of brown yarn. Yarn over with cream and close the stitch. And now I'm ready to crochet with cream yarn, wrapping brown yarn in between. I insert the hook in next stitch, going under brown yarn, yarn over with cream, pull through the stitch, and before closing I change back to brown again by lifting brown yarn, behind cream yarn, yarn over with brown, and close. And one of the two colors always remains hidden in between the stitches on both sides of the work. And I'm ready to crochet with brown again, wrapping cream in between the stitches. So I continue with 5 single crochets with brown, and before closing the last single crochet I change to cream by lifting cream in front of brown yarn, yarn over with cream, and close. And I will repeat this sequence of 1 single crochet with cream and 5 single crochets with brown 2 more times, handling the yarns as shown in every color change to prevent them from getting tangled. So I single crochet 1 with cream, and before closing I change back to brown by lifting the yarn behind cream and close. With brown I single crochet 5, And before closing last single crochet, I change to cream by lifting cream in front of brown yarn and close. And I repeat 1 single crochet with cream and 5 single crochets with brown once more. And before closing last single crochet of the sequence, I change to cream and close the stitch. I single crochet 1 with cream, and before closing the single crochet, I change to brown, close the stitch, and I make 3 single crochets with brown to finish the row. And row 2 is finished with 25 stitches and color changes to start drawing the classic pattern. For row 3, turn the work, chain 1, and in the first stitch of every row, we must take care to lift and wrap the additional color. I insert the hook in the first stitch, lifting cream yarn over my hook to pick it up, yarn over with brown, pull through the stitch, yarn over and close. And we have wrapped the cream yarn from the first single crochet. And at the same time, we have picked it up from row 2 to row 3. I make 1 more single crochet with brown, and before closing, I change to cream. With cream, single crochet 3, and before closing last single crochet, change to brown. With brown, single crochet 3, before closing last single crochet, I change to cream, and I will repeat this sequence of 3 single crochets with cream and 3 single crochets with brown 2 more times. Then we make 3 single crochets with cream, change to brown, and make 2 single crochets with brown to finish the row. Closing last single crochet with cream to start row 4 correctly. And row 3 is finished with 25 stitches and color changes. For row 4, turn the work, chain 1, single crochet 1, taking care to lift and wrap brown yarn starting from the first single crochet, I make 1 more single crochet with cream, and before closing the single crochet, I change to brown, single crochet 3, change to cream, single crochet 3, change to brown, and I will repeat this sequence of 3 single crochets with brown and 3 single crochets with cream 2 more times. Then with brown, single crochet 3, change to cream, and single crochet 2 to finish the row. And row 4 is finished with 25 stitches and color changes. For row 5, turn the work, chain 1, single crochet 1, change to brown, single crochet 5, change to cream, single crochet 1, change to brown, and I will repeat this sequence of 5 single crochets with brown and 1 single crochet with cream 3 more times. And row 5 is finished with 25 stitches and color changes. For row 6, I turn the work, and we will do the same as in row 4, but closing last stitch of the row with brown. And for row 7, we'll do the same as in row 3, but closing last single crochet with brown too. And this is the end of row 7 with 25 stitches and color changes. From rows 8 to 19, repeat rows 2 to 7 2 more times, taking care of always wrapping one of the 2 colors in between the stitches and lifting the additional color from one row to the other. And this is our work by the end of row 19. For row 20, repeat row 2, and for row 21, repeat row 3, closing last single crochet with brown. And from rows 22 to 35, single crochet 25 with brown, wrapping cream. Those last 14 rows will work as the bottom of the purse. And this is our work by the end of row 35. For row 36, repeat row 7. And from rows 37 to 54, repeat rows 2 to 7 3 times. And this is our work by the end of row 54. For row 55, repeat row 2, then cut cream, leaving a 10 cm tail. And for row 56, chain 1 and single crochet 25 with brown only. And row 56 is finished. Then we fasten off and weave in the ends. And the main piece is finished from the front and back of the work, with the finished drawing and first and last row without wrapping cream. We'll continue with the sides, which are crocheted back and forth starting from the lower edge. With brown, chain 16 and starting in the second chain from the hook, single crochet 1 in each chain. And row 1 is finished with 15 stitches. For row 2, turn the work, chain 1, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch for a total of 15 stitches, and repeat the same until row 22. And this is the end of row 22. Then we fasten off, leaving a long tail, and weave in the beginning strand. And one side is finished. Then we make another one. And we'll go on to the assembly by pinning the bottom of each side to the base and to each side of the main piece with wrong sides facing, leaving the first row of the main piece made with brown only free, and pinning the side 1 centimeter to the inside. And then sew with tapestry needle by taking 1 stitch of the main piece and 1 stitch from the edge of the side. Until joining sides and bottom completely. Fasten off and repeat for the other side. And the purse has been shaped with both sides and both fronts. Then sew to the fastening by placing the brown only edge inside. And with regular needle start sewing from the second hole. Making sure to insert the first row with brown right to the top. And go through with the thread 3 times to hold in place. And continue with the stitches to the left side by inserting the brown edge and going through with the thread 2 or 3 times for each stitch, taking care to go below the row with brown for it to remain in place. At the same time, with the second sewing needle and another strand of thread, start joining the opposite corner by repeating the same process of the other side. This will help distributing the fabric more evenly along the fastening. And repeat for the other edge on the other side of the fastening, leaving the crochet sides on the inside. And the classic frame purse is finished. I hope you liked it and that you can practice tapestry crochet technique with it.